Stacy. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I was going to play Dragon Age Inquisition today, but it's just not logging me into the Dragon Age server, so we're gonna continue the Darkspawn ritual and see where we go from there. But last time we were talking with Morrigan, and I think she's just gonna lead us back to the woods, so I'll keep playing and see how long I can get through there. Okay, where the hell are we? Oh, looks like we're gonna have to go talk to her again. I probably didn't save last time, but that's completely fine. It'll give us an update of where we were last time. My shitty ass skills.
Quickly, we must fight!
Whoa.
Let's grab some glory!
Oh, take the hurl off. Oh, yeah, take the hurl off. Hey.
Don't give them the advantage!
Yeah, so I think I found the thing is you need to click on the person and then just pull down the number. Damn, okay, I got a lot of stuff. You got like no stuff. So I lowered my mic down, so hopefully everything should sound a little better. I think everything was just really loud last time, and sorry about that. I'm still working on stuff. I'm like teaching myself everything.
Well, well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder? Come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey. What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. Neither. I am neither. Sorry, pretty woman. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Theron. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very
boy.
eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Can you tell me who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
You
She'll
know,
put us all
maybe
in a
she
pot,
could
she
turn us
will.
into something
Just
different
you
other than
watch.
frogs. Maybe
If the
salamanders.
pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a
Give her
nice
chance.
change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Yes, ma'am.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
How
You are
these women
required
that
to
are
do
in the
nothing,
woods, like,
least
have
of all
makeup and
believe.
shit? Usually
Shut
they
one's
just
eyes
wear
tight
berries
or
on
open one's
themselves.
arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
They're all
Quiet,
witches.
Davith.
We're in their
If she's
fucking
really a
domain.
witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool, that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
What?
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You...
Thank you.
Oh, you protected them.
And why not?
Fuck up, Alistair.
Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Yeah, thank you.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
What?
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Yes, mummy. Well, that was quick. So we're back in the campground. Let's see. Officer.
Ostagar is a very defensible location. Even if the Horde outnumbers us, we should see a decisive victory.
Sure. Knight.
May the Maker preserve us all. They
You
say the
have nothing
Darkspawn Horde has
worthwhile to
grown
say.
larger.
You don't seem like a frightened little boy. No, I don't want you. Door open. Thank you. Well, I'm in here. Now what? You.
Hail to you.
Fuck off. Somebody give me some real entertainment. You.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
You're kinda cute.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Awesome. Prefer thanks in the form of pen. No, I'm not that shitty. Yeah, what's gonna happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
I don't know how to work with big-ass dogs. And I don't know if I can...
You'd be surprised. Could be the other way round. Mabari are supremely intelligent and are excellent hunters and fighters. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright, sounds fair. Thank you.
Soldiers of Pharrell.
You up there, do
My
you have anything
sisters
to
and
say?
gentlefolk.
Worthwhile, at least? No, it looks like she's just preaching.
Mages of the ancient divinity.
Welcome, young man.
Oh.
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of
Magi.
casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strange.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
How do you feel about that? Let's see. How is somebody made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like...
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Yeah, are you content to serve in your role because you're tranquil now, or do you believe... Yeah, you get my drift here? I can't talk about that? Well, that
You
sucks.
do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am
away all
alive,
your emotions
productive,
and just left
and
the
no
happy
danger
ones,
to
then
anyone.
that means
Surely
they could've
that
just
is
took all
not
your
a
emotions,
terrible
just left the
thing.
shitty ones, too.
Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Sure.
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves.
Oh,
The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
So, does that mean that... Alright, because they said, like... Alright, so Templars can use the lyrium. But the lyrium potion is supposed to be also for the mages. But... Alright, so working with lyrium, so a true mage could not. So, they're saying mages can't work with lyrium? But I thought they could take it. I don't know. That's confusing.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
They tainted it with their sin, and they were cast back
Oh,
into our world as
Back
monsters.
again? Don't
They
the
are
Grey
man's
Wardens
sins
need you?
made flesh.
Off you go.
Evil
I
that
have
spreads like
preparations
an
to make for
illness
the battle, and I
around.
won't be distracted.
Fine, bitch. Just wanted to say hello. Anybody
Let
else?
us not be proud, so we may take courage
Oh
against the
goodness, all the yawns are back. Oh no! Yeah. Anybody over here? Nah. I should stop stalling. I should just go. Sorry, guys. You know me, ever being a completionist. It is really nice, though. I mean, now that I keep looking at it, trees do kind of suck, but that's completely fine. Oh! Fire! Duncan. Let's get on with
So
it,
you
yeah?
return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
The Witch of the Wilds, any thoughts?
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Alright, can you tell me what
I will
ritual
not
is?
lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
Is that why the joining?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The old temple, not the new one. That's off to the left. Make sure you take them to the old one, the one that's further south.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Are all you humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Yeah,
if they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
What?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
And we're not sure about
Since
this.
the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who are strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
He's like looking for the closest
and
exit.
that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Davith, you good? Cup is as big as his fucking head. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you guys, don't get attached to Davith. I wouldn't get so attached to the other guy too.
Maker's breath.
Don't get attached to me either.
I am sorry, Davith.
Wow,
Step
you really
forward,
fucking killed him.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Duncan.
I am sorry.
Dude, you could have just let him go back to his wife, you know?
But the joining is not yet complete.
My face.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth,
thank God my
you
constitution's
are
a
a Grey
15. Oh, maybe it's not high enough. The Baja Blast is coming back to me. overbite.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Well, you said I was already tainted by this blood before, so is that the only reason why I even made it through to begin with? I mean, like, yeah, I can't believe you still
Jory was
killed
warned
Jory.
that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Kinda grim, but alright.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I mean, where are the bodies? Do you bury them, or? I mean, I already kind of talked to everybody, so I'm just gonna go.
I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the Maker.
I don't believe you now. You, prisoner, hello.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
What'd you do?
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Okay, God.
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
You.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Damn, is it a little,
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why do you want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I mean, yeah.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Well, then you should.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Alright, whatever. Cool. Who are you?
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them. I don't want to see anymore. I close my eyes.
Damn. Are you the guy that we helped?
Leave me be. He calls.
Nah, they're all just fucking traumatized. Alright, let's go to the...
Sorry, Grey Warden, but Duncan informed us that you're not to enter the main army camp for now.
Where the hell is the meeting? Where is the meeting? Dude, wasn't I just here? You literally all went the other way.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Yeah, he's obviously gonna do something. I think I remember him doing something too,
You
but I
heard the
can't
plan.
remember what exactly.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Okay, and then when do we light it?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Alright, can we join the battle after?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Sit still, look pretty. Alright. Are we in any danger?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Oh no, the yawns are back! Ah! How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Alright.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
May my Dalish gods watch over me. Thanks for asking, guys. Alright, leveling up. Let's see. My constitution's good. Next. Today. Alright. Damn, we in the thick of it now. Damn, where am I supposed to go? I hate the only thing in these games that bring them all together every single time is the fact that I cannot for the life of me figure out their mapping system. Scary. Babies. Big, strong boobs.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
They're coming. Head honcho. Yeah, that guy's like, fucking get me out of here. Oh no!
For Roldan!
The simple man. Kill a dog in front of him and just cry. Alright. I hope that's not the tower we need to go to.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower.
Cool. What? Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Push them back! You will fall!
Whoa. You're all brave men and women. I'm so proud of you. Okay, onwards.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Okay. It's time to do some thingy. Yay! I probably need to start pressing on some people if I really want to look
Cut them down!
Alistair, you got him. Alright, I'm just useless here. I'll be the body cleaner. Don't mind me. Oh, shaky, shaky.
I shall do it.
I shall do it. That wasn't a dragon, was it? No. Alright, let's go. Where were we? It's like they don't want me to just walk through whatever I want.
Now we can battle! This is it! There is no glory in bloodshed!
Very well. I shall do it.
Ooh.
I am ready!
Am I? Do I really know what I'm doing? Is it just that simple? Alright.
For the fool's sake!
No, stop switching down. Come on, people. We only have so much to do.
Now we can battle!
Right, what about you, sir?
I shall do it.
This is it!
Oh, am I supposed to hold this mouse button? It's like, that's what like confuses me most about this game is like, am I supposed to hold the mouse button? If I don't hold the mouse button, am I just supposed to hold the buttons on the computer? I swear, this was so much easier to like figure out, and people were like, why don't you just look into your fucking options menu? And I'm like, it doesn't work like that. I might just be a baby, so don't mind me. Dwarves have no formal religion, instead venting fuck it, the paragons. Those of their ancestors who have contributed to I'm done.
Dark
Darkspawn!
Darkspawn! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, the fire graphics! Get out of there! Get out of the fire! Dumbass is still there. I'm guessing I have to go through the fire. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay!
This is it!
I shall do it.
Yo, you, stop it.
There's so many!
Damn, I died? What the fuck? No, wait, what the fuck? Get me up! Oh no! I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! What am I gonna do? Oh no! How do I do it? I don't know how to work a fucking lightning staff. Ah, damn. The items and abilities decrease. They're like, you have potions, fucking use them. Let's try that again. Alistair, let's level you up first.
Now we do battle! Think you good enough to take me?
I'm trying to, like, I don't want to trip the trap because I know I'm just gonna fucking... Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't even try to do that. I just moved forward. Go!
Very well.
Go!
Shall be done.
Fucking shoot!
I shall do it. I shall do it.
No quarter shall be given!
As you say. I shall do it.
Do something!
Cut them down!
Oh my god, I hate fighting. Oh, can I not, like, wait, I'm gonna get up, you fucking fools. I can't do this alone. I'm not good, I'm not supposed to be a Grey Warden. This is why you use potions. This is why you have 16 health potions. This is why you keep looting people. Whoa! I'm gonna get out of here! Oh god, they're following me!
Don't give them the advantage.
Where am I? Okay. Alright, okay. Oh. I'm so stupid.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
Fucking video gamer.
Haha! It is a fine thing we've done!
Is it a fine thing we done? Oh, is that me saying that? I was making fun of Tamlin for saying that shit. You're telling me I'm cringe? Whoa!
Quickly, we must fight!
Might have to just fucking play Alistair. I chose the wrong guy to play.
I shall do it.
I shall do it.
Make us
Let's light this tower.
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Well, there was, and that's war.
Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Will he?
It shall be done.
It's like I press to like go and then like nothing happens. I don't know if my game just bugged me or like what, but insignificant.
Darkspawn!
Like to shoot.
Very well.
Ballista!
I shall do it.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Didn't even know that was a thing. It's awesome. I need to like figure out what the fuck to do. Alright, press. Go! Press! Go! Kill! Maim! Not like that! Did I? At this point, I might as well be saying shit like that.
It is a fine thing we've done.
It is a fine thing we've done. Weapons like maces and mauls do less damage than blades.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
He won't.
The king is depending on us.
The Darkspawn have sensed us!
Oh yeah, they're Darkspawn.
I must maintain.
There's so many!
It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage.
Down!
Go! Battle! It's Doctor!
So, it's like by the time I can actually start shooting, he's like already dead from everyone else.
As you say.
Darkspawn!
Really? What else?
That lever over there! It will release the hound!
Okay, I'll go do that then. Go get him, babies!
Shall be done.
Okay.
Let us end this!
Good babies.
As you say.
Good babies. Damn. Should have just went away. Come on.
Think you're good enough to take me?
Okay, maggots. Come on, you maggot.
No quarter shall be given!
Come on.
Take that!
Alright, I press 2. I do this guy. Nobody hate me. I know I'm bad at this, but like, be kind. I know I'm not a good player. Be yelling like, Daddy, what are you doing? Just leave. Stuff I gotta loot first. You're right, I'm just gonna fucking leave.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
More of the fiends!
Shall be done.
Cut them down!
On the Grey Warden!
Get off! Die!
You say.
Come, let us end this!
It shall be done.
Oh no! Okay. And after I'm done with this, after I'm done with the tower, we'll see where I'm at. Oh wait, yeah, we got some bullshit. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't stay over here.
It shall be done. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it.
Oh, run! Oh no! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I don't even have a... Go! 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 Oh my god, just go! Oh my god, just go! Just kill him! Kill him!
Now we can battle!
Oh, that's all I can do! That's all I can do! Oh no! Please, God! Please, God! There's no way! Ah! It's just so unfortunate they're unfortunate. Go!
I must maintain.
Ah! There's nowhere for me to hide. There's nothing I could do. That was so fucked. There's no but oh my god.
Enough!
You say. I'll be done. Very well.
That's all I can do is just fucking...
It is begun.
Dance on it. Dance on my keyboard.
You say.
Ah! No! I don't know how to walk on that one, sir! Oh god, he's almost dead.
Off my gun.
Wow, that was a lot easier. Damn, bitch! Oh, fuck, yeah! That could have been better. It's a little buggy.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before
Wow,
it's
that's
too late.
buggy as all hell. Why was that so much easier? Was it just because I was button mashing? Never go against rule number 1. Just button mash. That's all you have to do. Maybe I should start changing. Alright, well we killed that ogre. Where the fuck's the beacon? Oh, that's the beacon. Oh,
the beacon is over here.
You
surely missed
light
the signal.
beacon.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
They really could have maybe won that battle. How did you get hurt? Get me out of my misery, get me out of here. I'm done. Assumed the throne 5 years ago upon the death of... Wow.
Oh, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Yes.
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
No.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
I hope I wouldn't either. Neither am I. This is horrible.
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Are my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
That's good. Can I ask you some questions?
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
That's good. Why did she save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Ransom, thanks. Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
How'd you manage to rescue us?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Huh, very Lord of the Rings-esque. Were there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Yeah, I don't think so. Why did you abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Yeah, that's true. That was a stupid question. I think I had enough.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Oh, I couldn't tell you thank you. I didn't even remember that close. Alright, let me start It's a dagger. Start that's a great sword. I just want like a regular. Do. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll just try that for now. I'm probably not going to be fighting at all, but That's probably better strategy to try out, even though I only have like the 2 things to work on. Sorry, I just got a text message looking at it. But yeah, let's go talk to the mom real quick and then see if it's true that she really plucked us out of the sky like a goddamn bird.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden.
I'm
you
alive!
worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Thanks to Morgan's mom.
If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Changed when most of them were slaughtered.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is the Archdemon?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Should contact the rest of the Grey
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Would the Terran hope to gain by
the throne?
betraying the king?
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Is this someone important?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I don't know. I mean, why not? Is that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I'm just happy we're still alive.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't want to
Her
join
magic
us...
will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Is this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance. Whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Get over yourself, Alistair. No, we need all the help we can get.
The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
More questions?
I may have answers. Ask.
You really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
I'm just wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Have you ever been outside the wall?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about this village, then.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Are we gonna get past
the real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
They camped further in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Alistair, asshole. Never mind him, you don't have to
You missed
cook.
your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Alright, well that's enough.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Oh. Yeah. You know, I might actually go for Morrigan's route this time. She is rather, I don't know, a lot more nicer than the last time I remember. Yeah, so we're going to Loithering now. Let's see. Plymouth Hut, that's our next destination. Let's go to the party campsite, though. Alrighty then. Can I talk to Alistair real quick?
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Just thought you might need to talk because it's, you know... I mean, I'm more lost too.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dailies don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We bury them and plant a tree over their
That
remains.
sounds quite beautiful. Life springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Over with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
You with us two more again? All the way over here. Fuck these men.
What do you wish of me?
I just want to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kakari?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You can probe me anytime.
Beg pardon then, while I jump for joy. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
But you kept going back to the wild.
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, it sounds like.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
What happened to that poor man?
Who cares?
Who cares?
As I recall, he was executed. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
No idea, I'm not human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Well, I guess the joke's on you then.
You were a fine one to be pointing out the humor of fate. Shall we examine your predicament on the whole? Let's not. Me? I prefer the jest on me to the jest on you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Okay, alright, that was good. Alright, I'm gonna end it here then. Next time we'll be going over to loitering, and I think that's where we're gonna be picking up Sten, maybe? I don't know, I can't remember much of it, but I think it's like the chantry area. That's what she said last time, that there was a chantry there. And I think that's where we'll be picking them up, or have to, like, do some of the little side quests. So yay, side quest game next time. We'll also be checking out how I fare better if I were just to do a sword and a shield. I think I also have some chainmail that I can be able to do. That'd be slightly better. Either way, you know, everybody have a good night. Thanks again for watching me play. Bye!